Prepare to have your assumptions about human origins shaken. A scientific mystery that stumped researchers for more than 6 decades may finally be unraveling. For years, the enigmatic skull discovered in Greece's Petrolona cave has been a source of endless debate, intrigue, and even controversy in the archaeological community. But here's where it gets interesting. Recent research breakthroughs are starting to shed light on this ancient puzzle. The story begins in 1960, when a local villager, Christos Sarianidis, stumbled upon a nearly complete human-like skull stuck to a cavern wall about 22 miles southeast of Thessaloniki. Since its discovery, the fossil, now known as the Petrolona cave skull, has stirred heated arguments over 2 main issues. First, while the skull clearly belongs to the Homo genus, its features are unlike those seen in either Neanderthals or modern humans. Second, pinning down exactly how old the skull is has proved maddeningly difficult, with previous age estimates soaring anywhere from 170,000 to as much as 700,000 years old. Just imagine the frustration of trying to solve a puzzle with so few reliable clues. But this is the part most people miss. Thanks to innovative methods, researchers have finally managed to close in on the skull's true age. A team from the Institut de Paléontologie Humaine perfumed advanced uranium series, or U-series, dating on layers of calcite that formed directly on the fossil itself. Here's a quick explainer if you're new to the science. Uranium series dating works by tracking how uranium isotopes in mineral deposits gradually transform into thorium over known timescales. When moisture drips along a cave wall and later dries, it leaves behind a crust rich in these isotopes. Scientists then analyze the ratio of uranium to thorium, which lets them pinpoint when that mineral layer formed. In the case of the Petrolona skull, testing the innermost calcite layer yielded a minimum age of 286,000 years, with a margin of error of plus or minus 9,000 years. That means the fossil can't possibly be younger than this, though it could, if covered and undisturbed, have been there much longer. Isn't it fascinating how a bit of mineral residue can serve as a natural time capsule? And here's where it gets controversial. In addition to this solid age estimate, the skull stands out for its unique combination of features. Unlike typical Neanderthal or Homo sapiens remains, the Petrolona fossil shows primitive traits reminiscent of Homo erectus, like a robust brow ridge and thick skull bones, alongside more advanced characteristics, such as an enlarged brain case. Skeletons with similar blends of ancient and modern features have been found in places as diverse as Arago in France, Bodo in Ethiopia, and Kabwe in Zambia. Does this suggest a broader and more complex picture of human evolution than we once thought? Presently, the Petrolona skull is preserved at the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki's Geology School, serving as a powerful reminder of our incomplete understanding of ancient humanity. According to the latest study, researchers propose that this individual belonged to a distinct and primitive group that coexisted with evolving Neanderthals in Europe during the Middle Pleistocene, a time period marked by rapidly changing populations and environments. So what does all this mean for our view of human ancestry? Are our family trees a tangled network rather than a straight evolutionary line? Some experts certainly believe so, while others remain skeptical. Where do you stand? Do you see this as proof that human evolution in Europe was more diverse and braided than we suspected? Or do you question the interpretation? Share your thoughts, challenge the findings, and join the conversation below.